We help parents raise their kids to be Christ followers. I'm Pastor Dwayne, and today's topic is the battle of the mind. This tip is second in a series of tips with a unique purpose. It provides a reference or a library that you can go to for how to have a talk with your child. There'll be some tips you can use at different times during the elementary stage, and these talks should only be references that you can tweak for your own child. We want these talks to get you thinking about the topic and the need for you to have that talk at some point with your child. Today's topic is for the older elementary child. Some children develop quicker than others, and some are exposed to things sooner than others, so use your best judgment for when you should have the talk. Even though all of us have a battle in our minds, I'm going to direct this talk toward boys as an example. Just tweak this talk for the specific need you have with your child. And you'll see when you see my example that you will have the talk about intimacy before you have this talk. You could say something like, now I want you to understand the struggle with temptation that's coming. You're going to be tempted to look at things you shouldn't. It could be inappropriate things on some screen or a movie someone has on that you don't want to turn away from. You are going to be tempted to keep this to yourself. This is quite possibly going to be a struggle you have for a number of years to come. Now, I want you to understand the best way to win this battle is not to start. Once you first open the door to something you shouldn't, the Bible says sin is crouching at the door. I can tell you that it's much easier to deal with the temptation to look at things you shouldn't by not ever doing it in the first place. Once you open that door, it's very, very difficult to stop. Now, if you happen to see something you shouldn't, don't try to fight it by yourself. I'm here for you. I'll help you fight the thoughts in prayer with you. I don't want you to feel like you've disappointed me or let me down. I want to help you. But I want to encourage you that the best way to win this battle is to never start, okay? Let me fight with you. Okay, now, tell me what you think about that. Make sure you have plenty of time to answer any questions your child may have. After they're done asking questions, you can say, now, if you think about another question later, feel free to ask me about it, okay? God uses your desire to raise your kid right to get to your heart. Thanks for listening to me. Now take a moment and let him speak to you.